On the forum, they know me as Carmine MW. I'm Carmen Strollo.
What's MW?
It actually was where the place where I used to work was called Mailwell, and I didn't want to change my email address to like a gazillion different people, so I kept Carmine MW.
What was it called? Mail what?
Mailwell. It was a printing firm.
Whatever.
Yeah. I originally hail from Baltimore. I live now as far east as you can get on the continent. I live a mile from the Atlantic in Delaware, lower Delaware. And this trip has been really something for me, especially to meet all of you. I've actually met Tim once before, but I'd never really met any of you guys. And, you know, you guys were the ones that I talked to for a couple of years now, so it was really kind of interesting. The kit that you're seeing is what you guys called Blue Jay in a blender. This is a PDP fusion kit, Arctic Blue, and they no longer make this finish anymore. So I can't even get anything extra for it, even if I wanted to. But I did notice that a lot of people on the forum didn't think that PDP sounded all that well. And I think these have been sounding pretty good for me. I'm very much happy with them. They're a very good, round-sounding drum. They asked me to do this little segment to do some playing, and hopefully I won't step all over myself. But for one thing, let me explain a little bit about the kit, because nobody's really been doing that too much, and at least to give you a little bit of example of what I have. I have an 8x10, a 9x12, 10 by 14 and a 12, or no, excuse me, a 12 by 14 and a 14 by 16 floor tom with an 18 by 22 kick. And the cymbals are ancient. This is my original set of 1964 Zildjian New Beats from the hi-hat. This is a 16-inch AAX Bright Crash and an 18-inch Sabian Heavy Crash. This ride cymbal is a, well, you can't get it anymore. It's called a Mini Cup Ride by Zildjian. It's 20-inch. And my favorite of all is my nasty-looking, loud-sounding China Boy Platinum, a high China Boy Platinum from Zildjian, which they no longer make anymore. So I'm pretty much, I'm not really a flash drummer. My chops have kind of gone away from me from now, being as old as I am. But I try to do some, to stay in the pocket and do some interesting things as well. I like to, as people have seen today, I like to go over the bar. Not over to a bar, just over a bar. You know, although over to a bar might not be bad after today.
That's later.
So, for what it's worth, I'll have a go at it. Actually, I started when I was 6½, and I played full-time for over 20 years, and then I quit in 1992. And I didn't touch a thing from 92 till about 2005, 2006.
Probably, oh, no, it's later than that.
Well, now wait a minute, my granddaughter's 13, she was 10. So it's been that long. My granddaughter came to me after me being off and said, "Granddad, will you teach me how to play?" And it was like giving the keys to the hardware store to the next generation. Sure! You know, because I was like really into that. And that's what started me back up playing again.
What happened to your original drums?
My original drums, well, I can tell you that my original drums, which I wish I still had, was a set of 66, 67 Ludwig Gold Sparkles. Back then, the whole thing was to like trade one drum set in for another. I traded the Gold Sparkles in for a Ludwig Octoplus. I traded the Ludwig Octoplus in for a set of Tama Superstar Maples, the blondes, what you see online. I then went to 66, 67 Ludwig small kits, 18-inch bass. That's the gig that I was in. I used an 18-inch bass with a 12-inch rack tom and a 14-inch floor tom. And then through Baker, I will tell you this, one of the guys, my things were like old road soldiers, man. I mean, they were like nasty looking. Baker said to me, "Part them out." And I disassembled the whole kit. It was a vintage kit. I had the shells went to Australia. The rims went to a guy in California. I mean, I had parts going all over the place. And that money ended up paying for this kit. So that's how it came about. Anything else? Thank you very much.
Are you?